or welcome back to Creating Adventures Together. A little bit about our channel is we purchased a house and we're learning all the ups and downs along the way, plus more. We actually ended up flipping 2 end tables, and what I mean by flipping is we made it all pretty and we're like, ooh, maybe we should keep these. And we did quite a bit of work on these end tables, you'll notice. We had to fill it up with wood, like wood filler, like plastic wood, I think it's called. And then we sanded it down. First step, we cleaned it. It was pretty messy, and we bought these for about $15 together at a Goodwill. And we thought it was reasonably priced, and then we ended up, my mother-in-law, so my husband's mom, really liked them, and so they went home with her, actually. We did not keep it, knock on wood, for the first furniture flip we did. We did not keep them, but we also did not sell them. But hey, as long as they go to a good home, that's what counts. So this gave me a little bit of trouble. It kept wanting to bleed through, and all the other furniture I did wouldn't do this, and so I'm assuming that I had to sand it down more, and I had more problems in the future with these silly little things. But at the end result, they came out okay. I do wish they would have been better. I think if I did sell it on the market, I would have just sanded it completely down and started all over, which I really didn't want to do that because I already had these for about a month. And the reason I had these for a month is I could only work when I had time, which was usually, a few hours one day, and then next week would roll around and I had a few hours then, because we were painting, so all the videos you've already seen, I was also working on the furniture as best as I could to multitask while paint is drying, which unfortunately was like the biggest time consuming part. So, and I'm a person who can't sit still most of the time, I should say. And so we ended up, painting our house while painting the furniture, which I'm sure would have been way easier doing one or the other. But we were really happy on how everything turned out, and we were ready to get them out of the garage. And for the before and after picture, we were really happy. I used a paint and primer, which I think I'll just do a primer next time. Wasn't a huge fan. And then I also used like a Walmart gallon can because I wanted to test it out to see with the pricing, how well it went on. And I was actually really surprised. I think it would be better if I had like Kills for primer and then put that on. And then I also used polyacrylic for the top coat to protect it as best as I can. And you'll notice I went outside and did it one day, and I do not recommend doing that. It ended up bubbling, and so I couldn't film it because I was just, so frustrated that it bubbled that I took pictures along the way at least, but I was so flustered that I'm just like, not today, no filming. And we ended up sanding it down, and it wasn't super noticeable. Like, I wouldn't sell it to someone if I didn't redo it completely, but since my husband's mom wanted it, she's like, I love it, the way it looks. So I kept it the way it looked and just did a few more polyacrylics on top. And the weird thing is it slightly bubbled again afterwards, but then it kind of went back down. It was really weird. Like, leave in the comments if you know what was going on. Like, I'm assuming that I should have sanded more and I didn't, but I actually don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. But thank goodness for my husband coming in to sand that down, because I didn't want to. Thanks again for joining Creating Adventures Together. We appreciate all your likes, comments, and subscribes to our channel.